You know that I never changed the oil on that Ford truck? Never had to change the oil, and the oil never went down one drop. Not one drop did that oil go down. The oil stayed constant. I never had to put oil in it. I never had to change the oil. The tires on that Ford Ranger truck always had tread. I never had to replace the tires. I never had to rotate the tires. I never had to do anything to the tires. And they supernaturally maintained their tread for 20 years.
Oh my. Not good news. Not good news, ladies and gentlemen. I just got out of a tarot room. Tarot, T-A-R-T-O. Not terror, T-E-E-R. No. Tarot as in tarot cards. Anyway, I just got out of a tarot room. And, because apparently some people have trouble hearing my English, so I clarified that. Anyway, just got out of a room. And guess what I heard? Guess what I heard? Those people that have been wishing death on your automobile, the Spirit is saying that their vehicles are going to get destroyed. Their vehicles are going to get broken. Their vehicles may already have been broken down, some of them. So I'm just wondering, I'm curious, which one of you all trolls and haters has had your car broke down because you were speaking death on my car? And the gods and goddesses are like, no, we're not going to play that. And so now your vehicles are going to get broke down. You're going to be stranded on the highway like you wanted me to be. Only it's going to be you, not me. Isn't that interesting? I just now got out of the room hearing it, so it's still fresh in my mind. So that's why I wanted to get on here and tell you all about it, because it just happened. It just happened, and I just thought I'd share. So which one of you haters, which one of you terrorists, because I mean, let's be honest, that's really what you are. You're terrorists. You terrorize people. Well, if you terrorize people, that makes you a terrorist, right? Yes, by definition. So anyway, so I'm wondering which one of you trolls, haters, terrorists, YouTube people have had your cars broken down. Because this tarot room, I was saying that maybe some of you have already had your vehicles broke down as a result of you wishing death on my car. And some of you may have already had your car broken down. So I'm just kind of curious which one of y'all has had your vehicle broke down in response to wishing death on my vehicle, and me out here on the interstate trying to head east. Gods and goddesses are like, no, not going to happen. Going to happen to you. Anything that don't stick to me bounces back to you. Keep that in mind, trolls and haters. If it don't stick to me, it bounces back to you. All right. And see, you can't get nothing to stick on me. I'm a model citizen. I don't break the law. I haven't committed any crimes. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I don't even smoke cigarettes no more. I haven't smoked cigarettes. God, it's been what? I guess close to 10 years now. I ain't even smoked cigarettes. All right, let alone the drugs and alcohol. God, that's probably been close to 30 years now. All right. See, in order for anything you do to me to stick, I have to have actually done it. Okay? You can't sit there and say, well, Von Helton molested his kids. Let's use that as an example. Von Helton molested his kids. Because that was actually something they tried to float. All right, well, see, the problem with it is that I was actually, especially back in the day, I was actually going into burning buildings and dangerous cults and rescuing children out of those environments. The exact opposite of what they wished upon me. You understand? Okay, so as a result, guess what happened? Well, we ended up finding out that not one, not two, but 3 YouTube trolls were engaged in harming minor children. We found that out. It was documented. It's documented. Isn't that amazing how that works? What's that passage in the Bible? Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Isn't that a passage in the Bible? Maybe you ought to heed that passage. Trolls, haters, naysayers, terrorists. Maybe you ought to heed that, right? But I just thought I'd share, because I can, and because I should, just come out of the room saying that, all you guys wishing death on my vehicle and shit, the gods and goddesses are like, no, we're going to do it on your vehicle instead. We're going to make your vehicle break down. We'll make your vehicle become non-effective or effective or whatever, you know, to none effect. That's the term I'm looking. To none effect is an actual term that's used, you know, to none effect. All right. In other words, it's going to come to naught, as they used to say back in the day, yeah, long time ago. It shall come to naught. You know, Shakespeare type shit, right? You know, it shall come to naught. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. You know, that sort of shit, right? And but yeah, the gods and goddesses, you know, she said the spirit, you know, but we know who's doing the talking. Gods and goddesses are doing the talking. Gods and goddesses are freedom religion. You know, that religion that you said had abandoned me and left me for dead? Yeah, them guys. Yeah, because apparently they haven't. Don't forget, boys and girls, the gods and goddesses of freedom religion plastered their symbol, the butterfly, on the sun, to the point where even NASA wrote an article on it, as well as the media. Isn't that interesting? Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. How y'all like my do, man? How y'all like my do? Doing the Telly Savalas and Yul Brynner action, right? Huh? Little Telly Savalas and Yul Brynner. All it needs is me a lollipop and I'm good, right? I need to go in there and see if they got lollipops, man. See if I can find me a lollipop. And then I'll have the whole thing down, right? You know? So he's like, dude, you're totally look different. I'm like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Someone said I look scary. I don't know. Do I look scary? Do I look scary? I kind of hope so in a way, because it keeps the weirdos and the creeps at bay, you know. We'll see how things go. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd share that information because it is rather pertinent, especially if it's already happened, right? But yeah, the idea being that some of y'all may have already had your vehicles broke down as a result of you wishing death on my vehicle. Yeah, don't be doing that shit, okay? Not cool, man. Not cool to be doing that shit, all right? Now, my curiosity is piqued because I want to know which one of y'all has had your vehicles broke down as a result of this, because it's been a hell of a lot of you talking shit about my car. So I'm just kind of curious to know which one of you has all got it shoved right back in your face, right? All right, anyways, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a wonderful day and better tomorrow. Bye.